The Cold Bear Report starring DUZA Bear will not be seen tonight. Instead, we present this encore presentation of DUZA Bear Cook.
This week had Mother's Day, and that means we're also coming up on barbecue season, and that means hamburgers. But what if you're looking for a new spin on that old staple? Well, have I got an idea for you? That's why I've broken out of the studio and into this kitchen. That's so I can show you how to cook one of my personal favorites, Lamborghinis. Yeah, I know. This pun is a great little snack that I came up with earlier this year. And to answer the age-old question, does a bear cook? Well, I'm going to show you how to make them. So what you'll need for this is a frying pan. That's a heavy sucker. A skillet. I prefer the shallow cast iron variety, which is not only great for providing even heat distribution to cook, but also holds up nicely when you have to repeatedly smack scents into certain irritating clods and anti-maskers. Bam, bam, bam. The ingredients are relatively simple, provided your grocer carries the most important one, lean ground lamb. I like New Zealand spring lamb, which comes in a handy frozen tube, and that's great because you can move it from the freezer to the fridge the night before, and the size and tube and everything, it easily portions out the patties for cooking the next day. The next critical item is small buns. The idea is to get close to slider size. That's the "ini" in the name Lamborghini. I've used small brioche buns, but today we're going to go with English muffins. I'm not sure what makes them English. I mean, I've eaten them before and they rarely upset me later on. Also, since they're hockey puck shaped, well, let's just say England isn't what comes to mind. But that's what they're called. The third ingredient is a white, creamier cheese. We've used mozzarella in the past, but you could go Swiss or even camembert if you like. For a change, I'm going to use Monterey Jack with jalapeno. Jalapeno?
Gee, criminy, it's jalapeno.
Yeah, that's not an H.
It's Spanish.
Don't they have H's in Spain?
Ugh, let it go, Bear. Just let it go.
Okay, fine. Jalapeno Jack with Monterey cheese.
Ugh.
The fourth ingredient is crushed tomato. You can use pizza sauce if you want it already flavored, but I recommend going with the crushed tomato. And then using the final ingredient, Italian seasoning. This is a nice mix of dried basil, marjoram, oregano, rosemary, and thyme.
That's thyme.
Time for what?
Oh, never mind.
Now, if you're like me and have fur on your paws, then you're going to want to put on gloves before handling the food. Although it's not as fun as licking food off, it makes cleaning yourself a lot easier and tends to keep your guests from passing on the meal. I don't know why. It's just bear fur. First, we want to get the pan nice and hot. Don't put oil in the pan. It's cast iron, and frankly, that's not necessary, as the lamb will provide most of that as you cook it. Now, while that's heating up, you can start making the patties. Remember, the English muffins are small, so you're not making full-size quarter-pound patties. Think something closer to sliders. And once you've got the skillet hot, turn it down so you don't overcook the outside of the patties or undercook the insides. Before I put the patties on the skillet, I like to sprinkle the Italian seasoning on one side. That'll be the side facing down when they first go in the pan. And using your flipper, there. Now I like my lamb burgers well done, so I'll leave that uncovered for around 4 minutes while I cut the cheese. Seriously? That's rather lowbrow, don't you think, Jimmy? Ugh. Anyway, we knew this was going to happen. Is that about the noises or the cooking?
Does it matter?
So, we pre-grated the cheese for the Oh, I see, that's it. We knew this was going to happen, so we pre-grated the cheese for the second half of this cook. And at the 4-minute mark, We turn the patties over and sprinkle the grated cheese on them so they'll melt. Add some Italian seasoning on the top of the cheese, and then cover and cook for another 4 minutes, still on medium. While that's happening, put the open-faced buns you're using, be that slider, brioche, or as I'm using, English muffins, in the toaster, and let that toast. When the buns are toasted, you can slide them out on a plate, put a dollop of the crushed tomatoes on them, and by that point, the patties should be fully cooked. And voila! Lamb mini burgers, Italian style, or as I like to call them, Lamborghinis. Enjoy! Nation, at time of recording, tomorrow is Mother's Day, so I thought it might be a neat idea to call my mom, Gracie. Gracie? Gracie, are you there? No, Ma, you have to step back from the back from the camera. Ma, we can't see you until... Oh, there you are. Hi, Mom. Mom, you got your mute on. Ugh. Yeah. Ma, you're still muted. Didn't we think to send someone around there to... We sent some beavers, but haven't heard from them in a few hours. I think she ate them. Ugh.
Who am I talking to?
Everybody.
Everybody. I was planning on writing a letter.
Well, you can still do that. Just consider this a warm-up.
Stupid. Well, what do I say?
Mom talking, take one.
You don't help any either.
What do you normally say when someone comes into a room?
You don't say anything when somebody first comes into a room.
Yeah, I normally say hi.
Hi.
She's not on drugs, Nation. Alcohol maybe, but not drugs.
I haven't even had any of that for hours.
For hours.
It's going to be great.
This is priceless.
I was saving up to go back east. Now I'm back at point A again. I got to start all over. Anyway, what do you say?
Well, for starters, what's your favorite story about me growing up? Is she on mute again?
Still on it. I feel stupid, but I'll continue.
Never mind continue. Try starting.
I hope you like your puppets that I made you.
You sent puppets? Cool.
I hope you understand, of course, that will be your Christmas present and birthday present of next year.
Ma, I'm growing up. I don't expect that sort of stuff. You don't need to...
So,
Yes?
Oh, this is...
Look, Ma, I just called to say Happy Mother's Day, and I love you.
What else is there to say?
Well, you could say you love me back.
Well, naturally. So, yes. Thanks ever so much for the bracelet. I just love it.
I'm glad you like it, but that was for your birthday last year.
Well, it touched me. I'm going to wear it out, and everybody's going to think I got a boyfriend because I said a lot of...
Ew.
I like anything.
Ma, stay close to the camera and the microphone, okay? We can't see or hear you when you move away like that.
Just sign it.
So are there any past Mother's Day presents that come to mind? Any of them?
Yeah. Well, naturally, Bruce.
Ones that really stuck out, that you really remember. No rush. It's not like we're live or anything. Just hoping for a good story about something I did or made, or something you loved and remembered about me from when I was a young cub that you thought was special that you might want to share with the people.
Reminds me of all of these. Trying to think of something your dad made for me.
Great. Here we go. This is the one with the bottle. This is the one with the bottles, right?
No, that was Dawn. Don was the one that painted the bottles, and there's all his fingerprints on them. I think Bruce got a soap and some face cloths and made a dog.
Yeah, but the most memorable gift was from me, right?
Years. I don't think I ever used that bar of soap or the face cloth.
I hope he calls so you can tell him.
But anyway, if all goes well, I'll be able to save up the money and come back, not next summer, the next summer after.
Yeah, if we can travel.
Anyway, I've had a nice 3 weeks.
What happened 3 weeks ago?
And for the first time in I don't know how long, I've had a nice, clean kitchen. More than once.
How?
Lisa.
Ugh. But, Ma, did you get my gift?
No, I'm not much good at talking into a tape recorder any better than I am in writing letters. That's for darn certain.
Ma, this is live.
Oh, yeah. I'm keeping the tape.
Seriously, this is live. There's no tape.
Well, anyway, I'm...
Ugh.
Well, now what? Now what do I do?
Well, you could start dancing.
No, I don't feel like dancing.
You could, Oh, I know. You could play the organ.
I don't want to play the organ.
Then how about you sing us a song?
Oh, I can't sing.
Sure you can.
I can't sing.
You used to sing all the time. Look, I think the folks would love to hear you sing us a song.
No, I'm not going to sing for them either.
Well, look, how about we close out on So Long, It's Been Good to Know You. That's a good one, particularly for the ending.
Well, I'm not saying so long it's been good to know you for them.
Ma, it's a TV show. Entertainment, this is what we're about.
We're nuts here.
Yeah, I'm more of a honey bear, personally.
Well, we're nuts maybe, but we have lots of fun.
Yeah, okay. Ma, did you get the tickets for the train trip?
Oh, yeah.
Did you tour the Rockies between the lockdowns? Did you manage to pull that off?
I liked that train trip, didn't you?
Yeah, I didn't go.
How much longer is this train?
I don't know. A century? I've lost all track of time here. Ugh. Look, if you're done, you can just say goodbye and we'll wrap it up on this end.
I can, and then you can finish.
Yeah, that's how it works here. I just wanted to call and say I love you and I hope you have a great Mother's Day.
Oh, now I'm told that I can quit. I don't want to quit.
Well, then don't quit. No one's making you quit. Ugh.
Well, I can't think of anything. I hope you like your puppets. That's your Christmas present in advance. And I miss you.
Yeah, I miss you too.
I said something about let's fake a deal and the puppet, the bracelet, and the purse.
Are we in a loop? Yeah, we covered that.
And the nice wallet that Lisa gave me that has all the secret compartments that I can hide money and hopefully forget them till I need it.
Great. That's good too. I'm glad you liked it, and I hope that works out for you.
Well, now what do I say?
Well, you could say you love me, but I think that ship might have sailed.
Well, naturally.
Oh, great. Look, forget it. Maybe put that in the letter.
If it ever gets finished.
But don't forget to mail it this time.
Now that the mail strike is over with.
It's not a strike. It's a pandemic.
And thanks.
For what, this call?
Now, come on.
I'm pretty sure the complaints are already piling up in the comments section.
Well, that's not my fault.
No one said it is, Ma.
It's this heat wave.
Heat wave? It's like 12 degrees out there. Look, Ma, before we go, can I just get you to do one thing?
So, now that I've made a complete... I was going to say something really bad.
Go ahead, we'll bleep it out. Right, Jimmy? We bleep things out, right?
Leave me out of it, Bear.
I made a complete fool of myself. I don't even know a good joke.
Sure you do. You know lots of them. You told a dirty joke last call.
Oh, I don't want that one.
Not dirty, just, the one about the horse.
That's what I pulled on Bruce one time. I heard Bruce and a friend of his tittering about
Bruce
things.
again.
And so I decided to take the bull by the horn and ask him if he wanted to hear a real dirty joke. And he said, yeah. Is it a real one? He said, yeah. I saw a white horse fell in a puddle of mud. He's, oh, Mom. Well, of course, if he couldn't dirty, wouldn't he? A dirty horse.
Okay, well, there you go, Nation. My mom, Gracie Bear.
I'm saying goodbye. I'll put the rest in a letter.
Yeah, say goodnight, Gracie.
Good night, Gracie.
We'll be right back. Woof. Happy Mother's Day! Nation, the Oscars were last weekend. I didn't even know we were still doing that. But here's a list of the 10 worst movies to have won Best Picture, starting with the most recent bad choices. Number 10, Green Book. Number 9, Argo. Number 8, No Country for Old Men. Number 7, The Departed. Number 6, $1 Million Baby. Number 5, Lord of the Rings, Return of the King. Number 4, Chicago. Number 3, Gladiator. Number 2, Shakespeare in Love. Number 1, Titanic. And the worst all-time movie to have ever won Best Picture, The English Patient. I've enjoyed some of the above, although honestly, not many, but none of them elevated the art and science of visual storytelling in a way that deserved an award. Nor were any of them, in my less than humble opinion, the Best Picture made, or even the Best Picture nominated in the year they won. One was a freaking threequel, for crying out loud, meaning there were 2 prior films that were both more original and yet not as deserving. What's your favorite movie, Jeff?
Chappie.
I don't know that one.
It's the story of an android with dry, cracked lips.
Seriously?
Yeah, sure. But
What was it?
nothing.
Okay, we'll be right back.
Ingredients from DUZA BEAR COOK, provided by Chris and Stacy's No Frills. Not a sponsor.
Well, Nation, that's all for the Colbert Report this week. Take care, stay safe, and watch out for wildlife on the roads. Bye!